Good morning. Thank you for organizing what I'm certain will be a rich and stimulating conversation. My work on the New Testament within Judaism has been integrally linked with my study of the text from the Qumran caves. One of the issues in Qumran studies has been the determination of which text to be regarded as sectarian. I consider this issue important in order to determine the social structures and relationships which comprise the lives of Jews in the Second Temple era, including what could be considered divergent or deviant movements. I propose that the within Judaism perspectives on New Testament compositions engage in a similar project, assuming that the New Testament materials were authored in a variety of Jewish contexts of the early to middle Roman periods. In my work on Matthew, I have applied Stark and Bainbridge's understanding of sect formation as a type of subcultural deviance. I find this to be a more helpful model for classification purposes than the well-known descriptive categories of Brian Wilson. Sect formation is said to consist of three elements: difference, antagonism, and separation. These three elements are used to determine the level of tension with its socio-religious environment exhibited within a composition. In this case, Matthew, often dubbed the most Jewish gospel, could be considered to be sectarian, similar to the sectarian compositions of Qumran, such as the Community Rule and the Damascus document. In further research, I have argued that this is not the case for the Gospels of Mark and Luke, nor for the material usually designated as Q, and perhaps not for the historical Jesus. If we are to use the materials from Qumran as a guide for our determination of Jewish sectarianism, then halakhic considerations are important for the evaluation using the criteria of difference. This feature is not as apparent in Mark and Luke, nor is the level of tension as high. Note that I am speaking of Jewish sectarianism in this instance. The Gospel of John then becomes an interesting case study in which elements of tension with the socio-religious environment are apparent, but as demonstrated by Hugelseth utilizing the Stark-Bainbridge mode of analysis, it does not fit the category of sect, but rather in their model should be regarded as a cult.